Okay, so now we're live, and let's see if we can get some people to join. We're live on YouTube. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Okay, so who do we have in the building? Let's see. I don't see any comments yet. Where are the comments at? Um, let's see. There's one person watching. So for those of you that don't know, we're doing this, and you get to ask one question. I have Gaia with me, and she is a psychic. She is a psychic intuitive, and all you have to do is give us your name and your zodiac sign on the chat, and she will be able to tell you whatever questions you want to know or whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever you want to learn about. So go ahead and ask your question, and we will go from there. If we can get somebody to ask a question. I don't know how the things pop up on here because I've never had anybody on there, but there's one person that subscribed. So let's see if we can get somebody to ask a question.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that part out.
Right? I don't know. Ooh, eyebrow line's not straight tonight because of that margarita.
The margarita eyebrow.
Oh yeah. I'm 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 trying to figure this out. I don't know how this is gonna work out.
Well, possibly for everyone who asks a question, they get a chance to win a full reading.
Right.
You know what? Becky will have an idea. I'll ask Becky.
She said, okay, well, Madison's on here, but she's not on there. She said it's not popping up. But she said, here's her question. Is
Okay.
Her name is Madison Schofner, and she's a Gemini.
Okay.
And she said, she's with her boyfriend, and he keeps going back and forth to Texas. And is she making the right choice by following him?
Can I have his first name?
His name is Marcus.
Oh, boy.
Hold on.
First off, hello, Madison. Madison is filled with creativity.
Here, let me. Oh, shoot, I can't call her. Hold on. Okay. Go ahead.
But she can be too easy.
Mm-hmm.
He should be following her. But
I forgot. Okay. Hold on. That's what she meant. Okay. She wants to know, is Marcus still with her? Marcus passed away. Hold on.
Marcus's spiritual energy will always be with her since she knew him. But there's no reason for Marcus to stay on this planet. A lot of people tell you people who die stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Why? They've got bigger places to go, better places to go. But his energy is still all over her because there were so many things that she cared about.
Right.
He made her laugh. And he made her happy. She found a lot of happiness through Marcus. So Marcus's spiritual energy is
his name is Marcus
her.
Evans.
Okay. Well, as long as she thinks of Marcus, he'll always be around. He won't. His energy won't subside until she decides we're thinking about him, because he became many parts of her, and she became many parts of him. And that's what happens to us on this planet. We become one with people, And then when they decide to leave the earth and leave us here, they leave many parts of themselves with us.
Right.
But he doesn't follow her around. He's not sitting next to her.
Right.
He's gone on to bigger things. There's no reason to stay on this planet.
Right.
There's really nothing he can do here. But she learned from him, and he learned from her. He was very appreciative of everything that she tried to do. He just was a little hard-headed.
Right.
Things would have been easier if he wasn't so incapable of accepting help. He wasn't easily accepting of other people's help because he thought he had to do it himself because of the way he was raised.
Right.
But then there were other times that he would take any help anybody gave him. It depended on the mood and the place he was at.
Mm-hmm.
But he trusted her. And he had to trust somebody to accept help from them.
Right.
He knew she had the right answer. He just didn't always listen. So yeah, he's definitely with her in thought and spirit.
My little baby, that's my child. I'm her Becky. I'm her Becky. Yeah, I'm her Becky. She said she's crying. Oh, don't cry, baby. Don't cry. Becky's gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And her boyfriend's name is Jamon. What did she say? Let me see. Oh, baby.
Whose boyfriend is Javon?
Madison.
Did we lose Madison?
No, Madison. That's her boyfriend now. That Marcus has passed on. Her boyfriend's name is Jamon.
He's more of a good friend. She's not gonna let her heart open up to him yet. But it's good that she has other men coming into her life, because Marcus wouldn't want her to be alone. Although Marcus could be very jealous, he has no reason to be now. He would want her to be happy. But Jamon is not somebody she's totally into right now. It's going to take a while. He's a little bit immature, but he can be a lot of fun to be around.
They've been together for a while now.
Yeah. As he gets older and matures, it's going to be different. But she doesn't allow herself to let herself go with him yet. She holds back.
And she wants to know if she's making the right decision by going to Texas with him.
Moving as in uprooting herself?
Yes. And the baby.
Well, it shows it's an adventure and a learning situation, but it's not permanent. She won't stay.
She won't stay? Now we have 3 people watching, so there's somebody new watching also. So, hello, whoever just joined the room. You can ask a question if you want. You just send your name and your zodiac sign, and she will answer any questions that you have. She said, yes, Texas is a pit stop for a minute. Well,
it's just, if she was madly in love and into him, it'd be different, but she's not. But it will be an adventure, and it will be a learning situation. If she's that much of an adventurer, go for it. But she's going to sacrifice a lot, and what she sacrifices may not be back if she decides to go back to where she's coming from. So she needs to give it a lot of thought. She needs to ask herself why she would really want to go.
I told her to come. I told her to come here with me. She didn't listen.
She's probably better doing that than going with Jamon, because she has more trust where you're concerned than she does for him.
Right.
So there's already a big wall put up between them, and he knows it.
Right.
And that's the very first thing that a man starts to question his feelings for a woman, is when he knows that she doesn't trust or depend on him. Mm-hmm. Even if he's not trustworthy and dependable, he's still going to blame the woman.
Right.
Then he starts looking elsewhere. But he cares about her. It's just it's actually not him, it's her. She's just not that into him.
Right.
It's more of something to do rather than something really deep and serious.
Okay.
But she does enjoy him. He would like it to be more, but that scares him at the same time. So it's all up to her. It depends on what she truly wants with him and from him.
Okay.
So she just needs to find out. But I don't see an energy that binds them that tightly together.
Right.
She can take or leave him.
Well, that's a good
And
thing.
yeah, it's a good thing, but that's not a good enough thing to move for.
Right.
So it's a serious step. She needs to really think it out.
Right. Well, there we have it. And I need to find out how the comments come up because I'm not seeing any comments. Maybe I have to... No, that one guy does his YouTube on a phone, so I'm not sure why the comments... Oh, hello, Crystal. What's your question? We've got Crystal. Is Crystal Murphy your real name? And what's your zodiac sign? Chris, I just seen a comment. We have Crystal on the line, Gaia.
Okay.
I'm waiting on her to tell me what her zodiac sign is so that we can give her her question.
Crystal needs better men in her life.
Crystal, you need better men in your life. I think you can hear her. I'm pretty sure because Madison
Mhm.
said she could hear. She said yes, Sagittarius Sun and Pisces Moon, Virgo Rising.
She just needs to aim higher for men of a better caliber. She's shooting too low and accepting them. She needs to go a lot higher than where she's at with men. And she needs to know her power because she's an amazing woman.
She said, right.
Yeah.
Crystal, did you hear all of that, what she said? Her question actually was, Gaia, how can she help her man through his depression?
Well, depression is anger that we turn inward on ourselves because we're afraid to take it out on the people who really make us mad. All you can do for someone who's depressed is make sure you don't get tied up in their depression because that's what it does.
Right.
But she can just be there for him. When he wants to talk, be there. Try to do your best not to get him to talk, because that's a big mistake.
Oh, really?
People that are depressed need to talk when they're ready, because that's when they tell the truth. If you try to pry it out of them, they usually just tell you what they think you want to hear.
Right.
But he's got a lot of anger. Help him with his anger.
That makes a lot of sense. If you don't mind, share this video, guys, everywhere on your social media. Share it on Instagram. Staminos? Is that how you spell it? Stamino? How do you pronounce that, hun? Stamatios? Stamatios? It's Greek. Stamatios?
Yes, he's manipulative, but it's not in an extremely negative way. He's very insecure. So in order to feel loved and cared for, he has to manipulate. That's been with him since he was a child. Mm-hmm. That's the only way he's been able to feel emotions. And if she can look at it as something that's not negative, but the way that he tries to communicate with her, it'll make it a lot better.
Right.
He's scared to death that she's in charge. And that's where he thinks he's supposed to be the one in control. But he doesn't know how to take control. And she's not in charge. She's not a controlling person. She's a very easy person. But she needs to get a little tougher with him. It's his depression. He's been depressed for years. This isn't anything new. It's just now starting to really show itself physically and mentally. But she's got to protect herself. and not fall into his energy. Because he will suck her up in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he needs. He needs somebody else to take some of it away from him so it doesn't work.
Right. Okay.
He just feels like he needs to be the one in control, but as much as he feels that, that's not right, because he doesn't know how to take control without messing things up yet. But if she can just let him be who he is and care about him that way, know that what he's going through is an illness that affects people in 1,000 different ways.
Okay.
And he's 1,000 personalities already, so.
We got one more comment. Let's see. Is he worth sticking around for? Crystal wants to know that, and then we have somebody else that just commented.
He's not the one she's supposed to be with, but he's somebody to teach her to be more of who she is.
Right.
She's learning to be stronger around him, which is what she has needed to learn. Because she gives in too easy, but with him, she's learning to stand her ground. But he's not the man of her dreams, no.
Okay. Crystal, can you make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, hun? And we'll have more to come, and you can ask us questions then. The other comment was a girl named Crystal Johnson. Could you please comment that again? I'm sorry, I missed it. I saw the Crystal Johnson part. What sign is she? You're welcome, Crystal. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting on the comment to come back up. Crystal Johnson, she's a Capricorn. And what was her question?
Okay.
Let's see what the question was. Line these lips while we're waiting on that.
Crystal Johnson was born into this world with a distinct purpose, to help make giant changes among humanity. She's all about helping people, but she wants to be sure she helps herself first, because she helps and she ends up empty. She's very, very strong, but even the strongest people in the world have a weakness.
Right. She said
and her weakness is not taking care of self first.
Her question was, what's wrong with her and her relationships?
She does all the giving. She doesn't do any receiving.
Okay.
You have to be as good a receiver as you are a giver. And she needs to quit trying to take control. Trust the process of the relationship a little more. Let the person be who they are. Don't try to change them. Because that's a mistake a lot of us make. We think that we fall in love, then we get married and we wake up and realize we married a myth. We made that person out to be who we wanted them to be instead of accepting them for who they were.
Right.
And Crystal has that kind of energy, that kind of power, that she needs to take care of Crystal first. And the best relationship for her is another earth sign, because that's what she is. And Earth knows how to please Earth.
Right.
Her life isn't all about relationships. Her life is bigger than that. It's about helping multitudes of people. She's here to make changes in this world that are necessary. And if she focuses on that, the men will come. But her path isn't to find the right man yet. Her path is to help multitudes of people, because that's why she's so strong. She can multitask like 3 people in one person. She knows what needs to be changed. She knows how hard the work is to change it, but she knows the way to get it done. So she'd be better off focusing on doing that with her life and just looking for a man, because the man will come on his own when she's doing what she's supposed to be doing.
Right.
And she's here for a divine purpose.
Right.
Relationships are awesome, but they're not the most important part of our lives. And sometimes when we are on our life path is when we find the right relationship. In fact, that's almost always when it happens.
Believe me, my mouth is on the floor on a daily basis with this one right here. So she said her mouth is on the floor.
Well, get it up. It's nasty down there.
Right. My mouth gets put on the floor daily. Daily. I'm telling you. All the time. All the time.
Crystal needs to do a little mirror work. She needs to go stand in front of the mirror and realize how special she is, how wonderful she is, and what a gift she is to this world and to any person that becomes her friend or even becomes her acquaintance. She doesn't know what a blessing she is yet, but she's getting ready to find out because the universe got her number now. They're going, okay, we know where she's at, but she's going to have an influx of energy move into her life in the next 10 days. It's going to show her her power and show her how special she is. But she's going to have to believe that first before she accepts it. And if she goes and looks in that mirror to realize God didn't create anything wrong or any junk. He created her for a divine purpose, and he's trusting her to fulfill it. She knows there's something inside of her that's bigger than she understands. All she has to do is go for it. Trust the process of her life and just let her intuition follow her where she needs to go. Because she's highly intuitive and she loves to read people. She knows people before they open their mouth.
Right.
She doesn't know any strangers because she has them pretty much figured out before they ever say anything. That's a gift.
Right.
She just needs to use it.
Yep. So do y'all have any more questions while we're waiting? Let's see. Use my homemade cut crease stamp. See how that works out for my ass. See while I'm drunk. Not really, because hey, Madison's the real drunk. It really creeps.
We need to open up a psychic bar.
Right. Right. That would be it, because I'm telling you, Madison is the woo. I can't keep up with that. I can't keep up with that child. I ain't lying. I used to have to carry her.
Madison is ahead of her time, so she doesn't fit into the moment. She's always far ahead of all of us. She's upbeat. She was born at a time when she was already ahead of herself. So she's playing catch up.
Right. I'm telling you, I've been catching up with that ass for I don't know how long. Shit.
Things keep trying to pull her backwards, and she just resists. She said, no, she's not going to go in the past. But there are things from the past that will help her with the present moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that is great.
He's like the spoon that stirs the cake mix. It makes the cake. She just doesn't know.
Let's see.
She can do that.
Gloria Hoskins, a Libra, wants to know if she will get married again.
Gloria?
Mm-hmm. Gloria Hoskins, and she's a Libra.
Yes, she's going to get married again.
There you go.
That's what balances her. She's an awesome partner. She just needs to find the right partner. If she actually doesn't need to find him, he'll be there. She just needs to know that. She needs to go through each day knowing that what's happening is exactly what's supposed to be happening in her life. And then just start giving thanks for the perfect partner coming into her life and be there.
Sorry, got a text
message. And any man who captures her heart is going to be very lucky because she's an amazing partner. She knows what it's all about. She knows it takes work, and she has the ability to do that. So, yes, she's going to be married again.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Am I going to get married again? Shit.
Yes.
You know I got a piece of shit.
But This time we're going to rope all these guys and we're going to dissect them before you let them put their ring on your finger. We're going to chew your husband. All of us. Everybody in this room is going to vote on who your next husband will be.
Hey.
We're going to be very particular.
Hey, that might be a badass YouTube challenge. I let YouTube pick my husband.
That's it.
Yeah, we might blow up off of that one. Shit.
Well, sometimes other people are better at picking the people that need to be in our life than we are because we judge with emotions rather than common sense.
Exactly.
So I think that's great. Let's find Nikki the right husband.
Right.
I'm all for it.
YouTube subscribers pick my husband.
I like it.
I like it too, but I might be kind of scared of that shit. You never know. I'm trying this Kat Von D palette.
He's going to be a combination, but he's going to have a lot of Capricorn in him.
Oh shit! It's George. It's George.
It's George. Take a Capricorn that's strong enough to lead you.
Because
you're like a wild Mustang up in the Sierras. They have to rope you and haul you down and tame you. And it's going to take a Capricorn who has that kind of stamina and compassion and won't give up.
I think it's going to be Jorge. It's going to be George. It's going to be George.
It could be. Or it could be another George. It's all up in the air right now.
Oh, shit.
None of the boats have fallen.
Not another George.
Never know.
I don't want another George. I'll take the old one for 200, please.
Well, when you know that for sure, you're still iffy about that.
I know. Did you hear what I said? I'll take the old George for 200, please.
Should you turn the wheel of fortune or just accept it?
I think I'm going to accept that motherfucker. I think I'm going to accept it. I think.
His heart's in the right place. He's very intelligent. He knows how to work you. He knows how to turn you off. He knows how to turn you on.
That's for damn sure.
But he responds to his ability to love you. He doesn't need to be responsible. He responds to his ability, which is a blessing. Hey. He wants the best for you.
I made my own ghetto cut crease stamp, and I'm going to try it for the first time.
Yes.
And if this doesn't work, it's probably going to be pretty funny. We're going to see what happens.
Well, everything on this planet is laughable.
Hey, I'm telling you, remember the other day what I told you to tell him? Everything is figure-outable.
Yeah, I did. There's not anything that doesn't have an answer. And there's nothing that doesn't have a cause or a reason.
Right. Okay, oh my God. My ghetto cut crease stamp. Let's try it for the first time. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Well, halfway kind of worked a little bit. Just a little bit. It worked out a little bit. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Pretty good. Hey, I might be onto something here.
As long as you're not on something, we're okay.
I'm not. I might be onto something, but I damn sure ain't on nothing. Let's see. My homemade cut crease stamp. I don't have to.
Homemade what?
Cut crease stamp. It's a thing for makeup. I don't have to spend.
Oh.
I don't have to spend $100. I can just make my own.
There you go.
I did it. It halfway worked. It halfway worked. Halfway worked. Let's see. Do we have anybody else?
Makeup is an interesting thing.
Huh?
Some of us, I said makeup is an interesting thing to me. Some of us are so beautiful and we cover our beauty with makeup. And some of us are so plain that the makeup makes us somebody we don't know how to be.
Right.
It's just funny sometimes, but I think every woman feels better with a little something.
Right. It's crazy because my friend Ashley would always say that Ooh, that looks way darker than it looks in the pan. Well, hello. I don't know about that. She would always say that I look so much better without makeup. And I partly agree. Sometimes I do look better
You have
without
a
makeup.
natural beauty without makeup. Your makeup gives you a very dramatic look.
Yeah, that's why they all think I'm a freaking man.
Oh, is that what they think?
Yeah, you know how many people
Is
say I
this
look like a
something you
fucking
haven't
man?
told me? I don't
Yeah,
think you're a
they
man.
say I look like a man with makeup, and I'm like, bitch, no. I'm a fucking female, and I have kids. Thank you.
I don't think you look like a man.
I don't know. Sometimes if it's way too dramatic, I understand like where it comes from. It's too dramatic, but
Well, sometimes women put on so much makeup. They remind me of that show I love to watch of the cross dressers.
yeah, RuPaul.
Yeah, I love that show. I think it's so creative.
Yeah, they're pretty dang creative on there, all right.
And that's how those men actually see that women should look. I think that's very interesting. See, I will never be somebody that will look like that because I'm a plain Jane. I'm just what I am.
Right.
But I appreciate. If I was, I'd have to be an artist to put my makeup on. If I get my eyebrows on without poking myself in the eye, it's a miracle.
It's too many steps nowadays. Like, it's, oh my gosh, it's so much.
Yeah, I don't ever wear liquid makeup. I have an eyebrow wand. That's the only reason I can ever get eyebrows on. It's easy. And that's about it. Sometimes a little mascara, and then I'm off to go get in trouble.
Right.
Work. Yeah, I don't have time for all that.
It is a lot. It is a lot. I'm gonna try this. Let's see what happens really quick.
My stepson runs the cosmetic department at Macy's. He's also a beautician, and he's always wanting to get a hold of me. He gives me the best haircuts in the world, but I'm afraid to go for the makeup because I'm not sure how he sees me.
Right.
I'm just a tomboy at heart. I can't imagine having to get up because it would take me an hour to put makeup on. I'd rather be asleep or eating. I'd rather eat breakfast for an hour than put makeup on.
Right.
I think you just have to get into a pattern of being used to doing it.
Yeah, and it takes a long time sometimes, and you know that's why 9 times out of 10 I don't put on makeup like during the day.
Yeah.
I just get
I don't.
aggravated with it.
I put eyebrows on maybe once a month. If I have a special doctor because eyebrows make me feel intelligent. Don't ask me why. I guess because my eyebrows have no color to them. My hair has no color. But that's been that way all my life. I've been a towhead.
Ooh,
So
yes.
once I get eyebrows, I look and I go, wow, you actually look like you have a brain above those things.
Oh. This Jackie Aina highlighter is the shit. Well, I guess we can close it off. We got some likes. I don't know if anybody shared it or not, but we got a couple.
Well, we moved the energy by getting it started. That's the most important thing. So it was successful just because we moved the energy.
Right.
And that's the truth.
And I think, you know, how the other people showed up on there? Because there was already one person, like, waiting from, I think we got some people to show up from the live.me thing, so.
Good.
Anyway, thank you all for coming live. Subscribe, like the video, and share if you get a chance.
Yeah, it's been a great adventure. It's been nice. I enjoyed it.
We will like to see y'all sometime soon again. Thank you for watching.
That's it. Have a blessed evening.